Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys want to see how I got this eye look, just keep on watching. Hi you guys, so I am going to start out this video with a primer, and I am using the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo Primer just on my eyelids. I already did my base. I have another video on that as well. If you guys want to head over and just take a look at that, I'll link it up here. But I just want to prime my eyelids, and you do not need a lot of this. Like, this shit works awesome, and it is yellow based. I know some people don't like that, so I just wanted to let you know. I happen to like the yellow base. And just want to spread it out all over our lid space and also underneath the eye. And I am going to be using the Kat Von D Vida Loca palette. You guys can use anything. These colors are pretty easy to find. So it's just the color wheel. And I am going to start off with the shade. Let's see, what shade do I want to start off with? I'm just going to go for a neutral shade. I'm going to go in with Molder, and it is this shade right here. Just all over my lid because I just want to set that primer in so it's not sticky when we go to place a colored shadow. I hate when it, like, you know, sticks. So you just want to wash that all over the lid. It's going to be covered up anyway, so it doesn't really matter what, you know, if it's a neutral base color. I just don't want the stickiness. Put that under the eye. And I do see that this brightens a little bit as well under my eye. So I'm not sure what look I'm going to go. I think I'm just going to stick to browns, just very neutral shades. So let's start off by just layering, and I am going to take a fluffy brush by Sigma. This one is the E40 blending brush. And I am going to go in the shade Noble, that is right here. It's just a very neutral brown. Just dip the brush. And you just want to go in windshield wiper motions into the crease. We want to build this up just to layer all these browns. And we want to keep the look fairly neutral, as I said, because we are going to do a bold lip. Okay, and then you want to grab a smaller tapered blending brush, and this one is Blending E25 by Sigma, and we just want to go into a little bit of a deeper brown. So I am going to take the shade, what is that called? Zoa, I believe. That is the shade that we are going into right there. And just do the outer third of the eye. And you can do, you know, if you want to go in more, you can, or if you want to wing it out a little bit more. I tend to keep it more towards the edge because I do have smaller eyes. If I go all the way in, my eyes are going to look more round and more like a lot more small, so I just like to keep it on the edge. But if you have larger eyes or more almond shape, you can do anything, you know, tailoring more to your look. I just kind of like to keep it a little more out. And then just go back over it with a clean blending brush. This one is the Sigma Tapered Blending. And just kind of soften up the edges a bit. Now, before I go to the under the, oh my gosh, the lash line, I am just going to line my eyes. And this is the Radical Smokey Eye pen. And I'm just going to keep that also on the outer edge of the eye, as I want my lashes to look fuller there. It'll also kind of make my eye go up a little bit. And then taking a pencil brush, this one is also by Sigma, it's the E30, and just blend that out. And do the same to the other eye. I'm just holding them in there, so. And then what you want to do is just take a black and just set that. And I'm going to be using the shade Black Metal right here, just on the same pencil brush that we used to blend out. And I'm also taking it just a little bit up into the crease, just to kind of deepen that a little bit. And then with that same blending brush we used to apply the brown, just take that and kind of soften out the black that you placed into the crease. Okay, and next we are going to go under the eye, and I just have a clean pencil brush right here. This one I got in my Ipsy bag. It's called Glamour Dolls number 10, and it has like these cute little whales on it. I love that. See the whales? And we are just going to kind of follow what we did on the top of the lid, just underneath the lid. So I am going to start out with the shade Noble that we used, and just take that all under the eye. And then I am going to line the outer edge of my eye just a little bit. I'm not going to bring it all the way in because, as I said, I have small eyes, so it's going to make them look kind of like squinty on me. You can do, you know, if you have larger eyes or more almond shape, feel free to do that, but this just works for my eye shape because they are smaller and a little bit more close together on my face. I just want to kind of bring them out. You know what I'm saying? And then, ooh, with that pencil brush we used before to apply the black, you are just going to take a little bit more black and you're going to blend that out. And you just want to connect it with the Okay, so it should look something like this so far. And then with that same brush that we went in to apply Noble, just take a little bit more of the Noble and kind of mix it with the dark brown that we said, the Zoa we said, and just kind of blend all of that out, just so it's not too harsh. And then I'm just going to kind of take this brush that we used before and just make sure everything is blended and soft before we do the highlighter shades. Okay, and now for highlight. Where's my brush? I am going to take, let's see, there's two highlight shades in the palette. There's Lyric and there's Skull. I think I'm going to take the shade Lyric because it's more of a neutral, whereas Skull is kind of more, oh, you can't see. Whereas Skull is kind of more of a white. See how white that is? As opposed to Lyric up here, which is more yellowy. Yeah, so we're going to take Lyric just on a flat shader brush, because we're going to just apply this under the brow bone. I'm actually going to take this brush, it's a little bit larger, just a bigger flat brush, and just kind of blend that because I don't want it too highlighted. I'm not big into a huge highlight under there just because I don't want to bring that much attention to the underneath of my brow when I have so much other pretty stuff going on. I like full on like body highlight. So just under the brow, and then just take this brush just to kind of spread it out a little bit. And I'm also going to take that shade Lyric on the, oh my gosh, on a very small little shader, and just put that in the corner, or the inner corner of my eye, and kind of fan it up. Kind of fan it into the eyeshadow. Bottom lashes as well. So we are going to go in for lips. We are going to do, it is the ColourPop Ultra Matte, and this is in the shade More Better. Okay. I do really like this shade though. It's very, very nice when it dries, especially. Wow, so it dries matte pretty instantly. That's such a pretty shade, like for fall. Oh my gosh. All right, let me just touch it up a bit. So this is the finished makeup look. I think it turned out really nice. I do really love the lip color. It's very like a romantic kind of bold lip, but it's soft because it's matte. It's not super, super glossy, which I do like about that. So yeah, let me zoom you in so you can see. I really like this look. I'm gonna keep it on for the rest of the day. Alright. So I will see you guys in my next video. Please let me know if you would like to see any makeup look. I was going to do something more bold today, but I kept it kind of natural. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It really does help. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.